I meant to copy this, or, you know, type it out beforehand and then copy it over, but apparently I failed miserably at that. Update. That should update it for you folks. Alright. Looks like everything's working pretty good. I wish I could get my chair higher. But, if I want my legs to go under my desk, it can't go up any higher. They might get chopped off at that point. So we're gonna hit resume, and while that's loading, I'm gonna light up some more incense. One of the cats pissed outside the litter box today, so the house is a little stinky. Not in my room, though. The cat did not piss in my room because I leave my door closed at all times when I am not in here. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so when we left off, we got some communications back. There's still people alive. They're like, hey, come back. And now it's like, well, there's a dust storm. Or that's what this seems to be. And that's only if I remember things correctly.
No, go down!
Why would you go up? Well, fuck my life. Okay.
Looks like the only way down is to jump. This is gonna hurt.
You think? Oh, that's right, I can't actually jump.
God damn it!
I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have broken a couple of legs there. Not gonna lie. Does anyone know how
Jesus.
Mars's gravity compares to ours? I know it's fairly close, but is it a harder pull or a lesser pull? Does anybody know? You remember there being cactuses? Cactuses? There's cairns. I don't remember if I'm going the right way. Oh, it's 30% of our gravity?
People are coming to the castle.
Sully, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Lovely Misfits. I don't know why I crouched, to be honest, but, you know. It looks like everything shifted. It's like, well, you just broke your legs jumping down from the one area. We're gonna break your legs some more jumping down from these. It's fine. Third of the pull. Okay, so you're lighter on Mars. So that wouldn't have hurt quite as much. Still would have stung. Oh darn, no battery. Well, that wasn't much further than the first jump. Why didn't that one kill my legs? I like how he's taking his time going off these ledges. It's so much more realistic than just running off the edge. That's normal, right? Will it kill me? I'm assuming it'll kill me. Should we find out together? Oh, no, it's not gonna kill me. Interesting. Huh. See, this is where the horror breaks. For me, at least. Most people would be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I have to run, it's chasing me. Meanwhile,
What? I parked the meerkat
I'm
right
over
I
here
know
like, is it gonna kill me? And I wait and watch it.
Okay, just stay close to the light.
Sorry, Octopus, but we don't do that in this channel unless I know you and am a fan of your channel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So did I... I'm assuming I died. But I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Restart last checkpoint. Swing and a miss! Meerkat, thank you for the shout out! Alright. So I guess we're gonna try and go a little faster there. The zombies are friendly in this game? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that friendly. They are just can't be bothered with me, I guess, until I start looking for my meerkat, which my meerkat's right there. Oh, that time he made noise. Okay, we're just gonna keep moving like it's a thing. But like...
What? I parked the meerkat right here. I know I did.
I parked it right here! I forget. How do I focus? How do I focus?
Okay, okay. Just stay close to the light.
Oh, I gotta stay close to the light. No. No. I just gotta focus on the light. Okay. I see this. Geek, welcome on in. How are you tonight? Ironic. Hey, he gave me a he gave a shout out to my own channel. It's fine. I've seen it happen. I didn't ask for it, but hey. Not gonna argue. But how are you tonight, Geek? Doing okay? Do you still have to work this weekend, or are you home free? And is it a long weekend for you? If you're in the, like, the States or something. Because I know it's a bank holiday on Monday. You wish you had a job? Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Oh, I think I see the meerkat. Meerkat, I see you. You still have to work Monday? I'm sorry, meerkat. Alright. Have a good day, octopus. And, I hope you can find what you're looking for on a different channel. But, right now we're just gonna say goodbye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye.
It's okay, you didn't know. Yeah. Meerkat, I'm sorry you have to work on Monday, but, I mean, are you guys behind in production at this point? Or have you caught back up? Or I don't know how that's working with you guys after the, everything went down. Josh. He did. He literally asked for it. So, and Meerkat, feel free if you need to ban someone to use exclamation point, ban, space, and then their name. Just because it's a lot more fun than just banning them outright. Same with you, Josh. Feel free. Well, I'm at the meerkat. I guess I'm not supposed to go to the meerkat? But I don't see another light anywhere. So... Oh, there's a button. Boop the button. Oh, no. Not, Josh, you're working. I know you're dual purposing right now.
Oh,
And
fuck.
Meerkat, I don't think knew about that one, so. Can you ban yourself or conflict with permissions? Doubt it will allow you. Cycle Delicious, welcome to stream, my dear. How are you? Well, I know I can ban my mom. I can't ban myself. I've tried. Just out of morbid curiosity. But I can ban my mods. If I ban them, they get unmodded. The mods cannot ban each other. They can only ban viewers. So, and they can't ban me. Let's see. It's weird you expect to have nothing but 12-hour shifts the rest of the year, but now you've been doing 8s and have a weekend off. Huh. Well, at least you got that going. Meerkats everywhere. It's a swarm. It is. Doing good? I'm doing alright. we're having some fun here. Yeah, it's a permissions thing. Twitch doesn't want the streamer to ban themselves from their own channel. That would be a little different. And Mika, welcome on in. You've got a nice weekend going too, it sounds like. Why would you try to ban yourself? Out of morbid curiosity. And I figured, and it was actually when I first started streaming that I tried to ban myself. Because I'm like, you know what? Not much to lose. There's not much to lose if I ban myself at this point, because I had maybe 5 followers and I was averaging 0 to 1 viewer a stream. So I'm like, you know what? Starting over wouldn't be that bad.
Declan?
Shane!
The looming
shit,
threat.
Shane, you're all right. Fuck, first good news in a while.
Declan, there is something at the base. It's some kind of alien, a monster.
In a spacesuit. What?
They said it had something to do with Volkova's research, so I don't think we can claim credit for discovering aliens.
Well, damn.
You saw it?
Shane, we got emergencies upon emergencies right now. The Cyrano fell out of the sky like a rock.
We were afraid of that.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm with Josie and the Meerkat heading out to the crash site to look for survivors.
Can I come with?
To stay behind at the base.
Oh, great. I gotta deal with
It's in
Lucas.
Really bad shape, man. The mangrove tree, its roots are everywhere, taking over.
That's
All right.
what I said
What can
was
I do?
happening, but
Lucas said
nobody
he had a
believed
pretty good
me.
idea what happened and a way to stop it at the source. Find Lucas and help him. He should be in the research lab. I'm glad you're all right, man. Please stay that way.
Josh is getting moist because the game is pretty. That's wonderful. Yeah, we like to live on the edge. That's so true. You can technically by deactivating it, yes, but you can't just outright ban yourself. You can always rely on the Meerkat. Exactly. Ooh. All right. We are going to be taking a moment here to take medication. So please, 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 excuse me. I mean, I'm still going to be here because I like chatting with you guys. Yeah, you still get that many views, but that's Twitch for you. And it all depends on how you network yourself as well. Well, not like follow for follow doesn't work, and it's now against Twitch terms of service. But a lot of people tried to go about it that way, and that just doesn't work, because even though you get the follows, that doesn't mean the people following you are watching you. Heading on into other people's streams, as you are doing right now, and interacting with them, getting to know them, letting them get to know you, is one of the best ways to go about it. I'm actually a part of a group called TSAN, which is Twitch Streamers and Networking. We're a group of streamers. We've got a bunch of resources and everything. We've got a Facebook page and a Discord, and like there's links to a bunch of different resources for how to network or how to improve the look of your stream, the sound of your stream, all this other stuff. Things about learning how to use your metrics to your advantage and all that other stuff. I've met some of my closest friends there, like Josher and Level Up Pixie and Lazy Warriors and Average Siege and The Way of Sean, and there's so many more. Undead Domain and Alistair Wesley and Slipshock, and I could go on and on about the amazing streamers I've met there, and some of them literally are like family. Like Level Up Pixie, Lazy Warriors, and Josh, I'm probably the closest with them out of my TSAN family, and they, like, I'm going on an international trip with them next year. So, and oh god, we're like less than 2 months away from next year. This is terrifying. Josh, help! Time's flying by and I don't want it to. Let's see, where are we? Me trying to take medication while keeping up with chat, not working. We'll catch up with chat and then continue the game. But for those of you newer to the channel, I am a type 2 diabetic. I rely on oral medications and long-acting insulin in order to control my sugars. Hence the insulin pen. The other thing, the pill I took was actually allergy meds because I'm allergic to the cats I have as pets. So that makes things interesting as well. Dreamfall game from 06 is a hidden gem. The one from 14 is a massive cringe fest, but has excellent stuff. Huh. You suck at networking, Psycho Delicious? It's an acquired skill, unfortunately. So you kind of got to flounder around before you know. And Ash! Mrs. Madley I met through T-San, I guess by proxy, because a friend of mine got me, introduced me to T-San, but before he did that, he actually met Mrs. Madley through T-San, and we played some PUBG together, back when I was getting 0 to 1 viewers. See, you did get all of Dreamfall games? Nice to know they're good. Good. And Brady's still here. He's like family too. He's not a part of T-San, but he is like family. That's the Ninja Toothpick. Earliest one's the best. Graphics are very late 90s, dated even back then. You've heard seals of approval from people more into gaming than you. If you try that one out, comment on that one if you remember. I know I tried out one of them. I can't remember which one, Mika. I will have to check my playtime. Yeah, follow for follow might work short term. Like if you do have the average viewers and your hours and stuff, but it doesn't pay off, and it's not a good way to work it, to be honest. So you watched Donkey Sean Jr. last night with Alien Isolation. So much T-San. Exactly. You're helping because of T-San. You're like family. Yeah, Ninja Toothpick's not a T-San boy, but he's definitely family. Birthday's in 2 months and you don't want to age again. You just want to hide in your rent fort and color. Yeah, I'm level 32. Next year I'll be level 33. So I'll be basically a third of a century old. How terrifying is that? So you're not bothered by older graphics. Allergic to your cats too. Yeah, but you know what? I love them anyway. You hate networking. You feel like networking is just another form of self-promo, and you don't like to self-promo. That's your problem. And I used to feel that way. I usually don't mention that I'm a streamer in somebody else's stream unless they ask. And there's all that other stuff. And then usually if they happen to give me a shout out before they know I'm a streamer, then they do see that I'm a streamer and so on and so forth. So, but networking is basically learning how to sell yourself without, in my opinion, this is what networking is. It's learning how to sell yourself without being like pushy about it. You don't want to do this whole thing where you're like come watch me, but it's a very nuanced art, and it's hard to learn the good ways to do it. And I'm not an expert by any means, because I know I don't engage in the social media as much as I could, but I need to stay away from being on it all the time for my mental health, and I'm aware of that, so I do take care not to overdo it and everything. You're a Twitch kitten because at the time that's the only group you heard of. Oh, tent, not rent. Tent, yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking rent fort, like your apartment. I'm silly. Also, Nix, welcome on in. How are you? Yeah, you're level 39 and you beat me. So does Merrick. Merrick, I think, is level 36. 37? Let's see. Wait, Canadian Papa Bear is now T-San. He did join. He asked me and I think Team Freddy, who is now T with JT. I'm sorry, I don't know Freddy's new name by heart yet. Because Freddy recently is in the process of rebranding. So he followed Freddy first, and I found him through Freddy, or he found me. And he's heard a ton about T-San, and he has met other people through me from T-San and decided to, give the group a shot. So streaming's one of your obsessions. So sometimes you talk about stream, but apparently you're not supposed to. It all depends on the streamer, to be honest. And it's one of those for my stream. if I am familiar with you, if you've been around for a few streams, we've talked and chatted and everything, and you've been pretty chill about things, you know, I don't mind if you talk a little bit about your stream. You know, if you're a streamer, cool, what kind of games do you stream? Now, if you're coming in and going, hey, I'm a streamer, like the guy that's like, hey, shout out my buddies, basically, you know, that's a faux pas. Excuse me. You know, that's the kind of promotion you don't want to do. You don't want to just pop in and say, hey, I'm a streamer, or hey, I'm about to go, you know, stream, or this, that, or the other thing. But if, you know, I've gotten to know you, I don't mind you, you know, saying things about your stream and my channel, as long as that's not all you talk about.
Holy shit, the whole base is infected.
Oh,
Okay.
man!
Lucas.
Holy shit.
Of course, no response.
Doing okay. You live in an apartment, so you guess it was fitting. Fair. I mean, I guess apartments are rent forts, though, if you think about it. Let's see, you signed off working until they can figure out what's wrong with your ear. Working. But otherwise doing good. Okay. What else have you found out about your ear? Anything major? Ooh, those are pretty.
Flowers. Whoa.
I was gonna say, I better back up. Oh, are the Terminator bits still active, or did that end? Because if they've ended, I need to take that timer down. I can't tell you don't like it either. Because you talk about... Yeah, my heart rate went up when I started talking about it. My average is usually lower. So it's one of those, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I know that to gain any sort of success, whether it's viewership or if you're shooting for monetary or whatever, views on Twitch, it's a necessary, in our case, it's a necessary evil. In other people's eyes, it's a thing you do. Dispensers, just dispensers. The flowers are poison dispensers. And this is a medicine dispenser? We're adding it to the inventory. Don't know what it does, but hey. Yeah, Geek. And if you have any other questions, my DMs are always open. So if you want to whisper on Twitch or find me on Discord and message me to ask questions, I can impart what little knowledge I have. And, you know, you can take of it what you will. You know, you don't have to listen to me. I mean, you could listen to every word. But again, like I said, I'm no expert. There are streamers out there like Harris Heller and Ashney Christ who are pretty much professional, you know, advice givers to streamers. People talk about it, it's usually when you mention it and try to be a part of the conversation. Exactly. Socializing isn't your strong suit, so you keep doing things wrong. Hey, Psycho, you're here. I love your face. I may not have seen your face yet, but I love your face. And I'm thankful that you're here. That's right, they left some gauze in... So you were right, they left some gauze in there by accident? Okay, so what are they gonna do to fix it, Nix? It's easier for you to talk to... It's easier for me to talk to people on the internet.
Lucas was definitely here. He
But...
analyzed a sample of the roots.
Like, it's still... I have a lot of social anxiety. Like the heart rate thing, it helps you understand how you feel as you talk. And it also... I mean, when I'm... You can't see all of my hand movements because I can't angle my camera down any further because of how... I can't raise my chair any higher either because otherwise my legs won't fit under my desk. And I can't bring my monitor. It's a whole mess of stuff. But I wave my arms a lot when I talk too, so... See, still doing artwork, but as far as getting an office or a store job, that's out until they can make a full diagnosis. Okay. Talking anorak is easy, but gets more difficult when you end up in a florist or an interior with a florist or interior designer. All right, builder, you go play DBD. Enjoy your lurk. But you know, I hope you find people soon. More surgery to get it out because it's fused inside of your body now. Ooh, just the thought of that, Nix. All right, let's read. It is worse than I had expected. Naturally, as soon as I saw what happened, I attempted to retrieve my notes and fabricate a counter agent. Ina must have anticipated my interference, as when I arrived to the door, an impenetrable root system and fleshy polyp blocked my pathway. Seems as though the vociferous plant sensed my presence. I was barely able to extricate myself from the encounter. However, I acquired a small tissue sample from my boot after wrestling it from one of the vines. The analyzer identified a temporary counteragent, which I set to producing immediately. The vines are becoming more and more aggressive. I hope a Z-series injector is sturdy enough to pierce the roots. I must return to the laboratory in haste. Without a proper way to reverse this reckless experiment, the base will not withstand this assault. I had warned Dr. Volkova about this exact type of incident. Her ambition, unbridled by the constraints of moral values, has become her undoing. The limitless potential of the Z pathogen clouded her judgment, and within that mental malaise, the passionate spirit that once embodied her waking hours has physically manifested throughout the base in a mangled cacophony of mangrove roots and filth. Alright. Filming's hard for you because you're short. Camera angle just doesn't work for me. See, when I bought this monitor, I didn't know it wouldn't slide up or down, so it's at a fixed angle. It's at a fixed height. And the camera will not physically tilt down any further. And like I said, my desk, I can't actually... I need a desk that doesn't have drawers under the main part, because then I could move my chair up a little bit more, and then I could be closer to here, where it's a little easier to see me. So, yeah. Okay, I think I remember that, Geek. You do have high-functioning autism, as does Psychodelicious, as I call her. Also Lily Lena, who I think you came in on a raid with her. I haven't played League yet today on top of everything else, so you'll be listening in. Not a problem, Meerkat. Is it difficult, or is it... Oh, okay. So you're gonna be here for a while before you can actually get into a game. Fair enough. Use phone books to raise monitors. Unfortunately, I need to lower this monitor. If I needed it raised, that would be a different story. I've got plenty of books. Hey, I have no problem with that. Everybody's welcome. Aside from, you know, the hateful people that discriminate. Like, those people... They're welcome unless they make their views known, in which case, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Let's see. This is why I insisted on protocols and procedures to avoid a situation exactly like this one. Ina, what have you done?
It's the recipe for a plant poison. Well, if Lucas thought it would do something to the tree, I should do the same. I need to find and mix different vials at the centrifuge.
Oh god. I forgot there's puzzles to this game. I mean, not that that's a bad thing, but puzzles are not always my strong suit. Yeah, you came in that raid. Yeah, because I think I was playing The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Long wait times are a huge problem that the devs need to fix, but you guess you'll have to deal with it. And I mean, the long wait times builder, it all depends on who's playing at the time, because sometimes there's an overabundance of killers and not enough, survivors, and other times there's an overabundance of survivors and not enough killers, so... And yeah, I'm not reading that because that doesn't make sense. Brady! It's the crab. What's his name again? Is that Greg? The crab emotes, do they come from Greg? I still love that emote so much. So much. That looked like a good time, right? Okay, so I have to find these vials to go in a centrifuge, right? Where am I gonna find these vials? Because you would assume it would be in this med bay, right? You know what? We're gonna switch that back to the other thing. Century struggle for me. Socializing's been difficult. I am reading your guys' chats, but when you do at each other, I tend to keep it quieter on stream, just because it seems like a more personal conversation. So poison sent to chemical analyzer. Keep hitting the wrong button to try and get out. Get out! I can't do Arnold. I feel like that's gonna be a code I need. You know what? We're gonna write that down because... just in case. 8-bit is Jared, Crab is Mr. Greggles. Yes! Well, I knew the crab was Greg. That's why I'm like, is that Greg? Is that Greg? Alright, so where do I find these vials? I mean, I guess the whole freaking thing is... oh, there's one of something?
This could be useful.
This could be useful. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna pick them all up. Do you think you can do Arnold's voice okay? I could see you doing Arnold's voice okay.
Ugh,
Gross.
disgusting.
Now you begin the eternal wait. Who are you playing as? Are you... who are... because you're doing the killer. You are the killer. Who are you playing as, Builder? There's a long-running medical book series with that layout. With what layout? You have no medical background, but you've been in a library. Ah. You think they changed you, but not your autism. In the beginning, he was a huge sensory overload, because all he did was scream, so now you got noise-canceling headphones, and you wish you knew those were a thing before. Makes sense to me. I know a few people who have auditory and visual sensory overloads. Thank you so much for the lurk, Bloom. You have a fantastic night and sleep well, and I'll catch you on the flip side. But yeah, I have quite a few friends actually who have auditory and visual sensory overstimulation things, and the ones with auditory definitely carry noise canceling headphones and extra batteries with them, all places. You're a little shy of doing different voices online. Your Bane voice is on point though. Okay. So place vial, remove vial. Mix and exit. Oh god, I feel like this is gonna turn out poorly. What the hell? Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna need to combine some of these. I'm looking. Well, I can rotate. I can rotate. If I can rotate. Oh, it doesn't rotate it in the... thought it would like rotate it on my little arm thing. I guess not. Huntress, she's your main, but in every obstacle you made with him, you made things work. And adaptability is wonderful. You love getting hits with your ranged attacks. Fair enough. I enjoy the Huntress as well. Alright, let's... No, I didn't want to remove that. No! Alright, well... I wish I were a fish. I'm just curious. I love the bonding time you guys have in my chat. That makes me a happy camper. You know what? Maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need... It's like... It doesn't necessarily have to be in the same orientation. So... if I do that one, I need that, but that's not a thing. So if I do that, that one's not right. Why is this so difficult? It shouldn't be so difficult. Okay, I'm just curious what happens if I do this. Be careful wishing to be a fish, Mr. Limpet. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that movie in forever. Oh, okay, that's how we get the red one. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so new strat here. Let's start over. These kinds of puzzles boggle my mind, especially when I can't look at it all at once. Yeah, Rain Man did have like every stereotype in the book. Working on a project and you asked for stereotypes they heard. One was Rain Man, so you had to watch the movie. Because the Rain Man character, there's like a very, 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 very small percentage of people who have autism that are like that. Alright, so I can't use this one at all. I can't use that one at all. I can use that one. Let's see what happens if I do this, because at this point, we're just gonna frickin' play games. So right now I have that. I don't want to double up on the inners. But I can do that. See, how would one know if you have autism? I know it's mainly diagnosed in children. I believe getting diagnosed as an adult is very difficult. And they're still not 100% sure on how to diagnose you as an adult. Yeah, Rain Man was more of a savant syndrome. Okay, that's fair. So unfortunately, I don't know. That would be more a question for like a doctor or maybe Google. All right, let's see. Rotate. Let's see, what else can I put in here? If I put that one in, that'll give us 2 reds. We don't want 2 reds. I can do that. I can do this. I figured it out. Let's mix, bitches!
The centrifuge will only spin if the contents are balanced.
Oh, fuck you! Sorry. That was not nice. Sorry. Alright, so we're gonna pick that one up again. Rotate. Put that back in. Rotate. Pick it up. Rotate. Put it back in. And then see if this is balanced enough for it. Nope, don't pick it. Nah. Okay, that was weird. Savant syndrome, to my knowledge, is
That did it.
where you seem to be forgive my terminology here. Savant syndrome seems to be where you seem to be an idiot at a whole bunch of stuff, but you specialize. Like, you're a super, super duper freaking genius at one or two things. You didn't like that they were saying how unusually high functioning it was? Huh. Seeing parts of Rain Man? Guy is clearly unusual. It's early 90s as well. Yes. Gotta be balanced or else it spins into tiny pieces. I know, I just wasn't thinking. Big brain time.
Declan,
Yeah.
a little hope.
I
Lucas is
didn't
AWOL, but he
necessarily
was
do
working on
anything
poison.
wrong.
I've
I
got the
just
compound to
had
test
it
out.
in correct
Not much but
placement.
scorched metals and detritus out here. They'd start cataloging, but we're not salvaging. We're walking around a crime scene.
Oof. They made it sound like all of us can't communicate with a person. And there are some out there who unfortunately are unable to in conventional means. There are some who are unable to at all. But many people with autism are able to communicate, you know, I don't want to say really, you know, like, just fine. I mean, you know, you are able to get your point across and everything. Yeah, and geek, please forgive me for my terminology on that. I am not the most eloquent person, but yeah. And Ollie, how are you feeling, my dear? Welcome to stream. Your nephew has autism. Jesse's nephew has autism. I knew actually quite a few people with autism growing up. I know one of my brothers was tested for autism. I never was. I feel like I do have some aspects of it, but thank you for the lurk, Builder. Enjoy your murdering in DBD. I feel like I am somewhere on the spectrum, but getting diagnosed as an adult is very rare, and like I said earlier, they not quite sure how to do it. Use your poison to destroy the growth on the research lab door. Okay. Only character you relate is Sam. Wait. Oh. Where am I? Sorry, I got lost in chat. Can I make this wider? Nope, it won't let me make this wider, so that's dumb. Excuse me. Aside from needing a lot of extra help with school, he does okay. Only character you relate to is Sam from Atypical. He's the closest thing. Okay. He was a wreck when he was a kid. And some are, and as they grow, they're able to learn how to adapt. Doesn't like big groups, but he's learned over time how to control that and what to do. Exactly. You're good. Why are we talking about autism? Because Psychodelicious and Incredible Geek are on the spectrum, and we just kind of got onto the topic. I had a girlfriend that was bipolar, legit unstable, and things like mental illnesses like bipolar disorder are able to be managed. I don't want to say controlled because it's unfortunately never 100% under control, but they can be managed with... Okay, so I died. They can be managed with medications. Am I dead? Yeah, I am dead. I'm like, wait, did it... It's okay, you were basically spot on, although maybe a little simplified. So you were a wreck when you were a kid and your mom makes you sound straight nuts. Oh no, I'm sorry. The Good Doctor is how you think. Unfortunately, I've not been able to watch it. I don't actually watch that much television. And what I do watch is strictly from streaming services. And Ollie, I believe, is on the Spectrum as well. You just got removed from the Spectrum? Oh, that's because Asperger's, they said, is separate from the autism spectrum, correct? And your nephew was legit running in circles or climbing the curtains. Holy moly. You don't have the savant aspect, at least you doubt it. Only seen one episode of The Good Doctor, don't have cable. What channel is it on? I went this way and it's killing me. Here, and they can respawn. Okay, so what happens? It's the infirmary. That's where I came from. Where is research? Research lab. Okay. Oh, okay.
Let's try out this poison.
I feel like I just popped a pimple.
What the hell? Oh no. God damn it. Lucas. Declan. Lucas is dead. Lucas is fucking dead.
Wow.
He's completely covered in that black fluid. It's everywhere. Pulsing. It's on the walls, on the floor. It's like it knew.
Hey, breathe, Shane. You're not
I'll catch
gonna
up with
die.
chat in a second.
Nobody else is gonna die. We just have to keep going.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I can't deal with this.
Poor Lucas. Look at the eyes. Look at those eyes and the way they're lolling in his... Oh my gosh. Atypical is on Netflix, which is how you found it. I have it actually on my watch list, my list. And The Good Doctor should be on Netflix? Asperger's is part of the spectrum now. Huh. In Death Notice, the negative effects of bipolar, like bad decision-making, but you're not sure how one could measure something like that. It's something that certain doctors are able to at least partially quantify. Thought it was your mom's psychologist that works specifically with special needs. Yeah, when you've got tentacles coming out of you instead of going in, you kind of got an issue. All right. What do we got here? Lucas, Mission Control wants you to crunch some numbers on the potential future visit to the 2 moons. Think over the logistics and of both an Earth-launched and Mars-launched mission. Work on some rough calculations for both scenarios. Make this a priority. Also, have a look at the moon orbits. Phobos should be 1.4 Martian diameters out with a 7.66 hour orbit, and Deimos at 3.5 diameters and 30.35 hours. But Mission Control says they showed up as significantly closer and faster. Might be a glitch. I'll leave it to you. Rule 34 it. Too much? Might be. Kind of afraid to Rule 34 that. Lower end you believe, but you think there's different variants of Asperger's. Did you get the game you told me about? Which game? Which game? Because I can't... You know my memory is shit, Ollie. Okay, we already read security protocols. We do not need to read those again, okay? That's a lot of poison. Let me grab some more. Sadly, you're one of the unfortunate ones that was blessed with autism and epilepsy, so your special needs are still there. I did not yet, Ollie. I'm sorry. Oh, he died with the gun in his hand, too. Big oof. I forget, how do I ping? Like, there was... Find a way into the greenhouse. I think I read this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read this. I'm sorry. I've got so much going on. Like, my mom texted me 2 days ago. I still haven't texted her back. Because I'm training a new guy at work. I'm in charge of a project that we're not getting a test environment for, so we're doing our best to try and figure all the shit out before it hits production, which will be in about 2 months. But we're not getting a test environment for it, which is stupid, because when you're dealing with technology, you need a test environment for shit. You don't know if it showed, but you resubbed. Also, it's telling me you only have 4 subs. So 4 months sub and you have 7 months? That might be 4 months in a row. Because when I hover over your sub badge, it says 6 month subscriber, and then in parentheses 7 months. So it's the 6 month badge, but it's for you've been subbed for 7 months total. Your memory's crap, yet you know who you rated with and what you were playing. It's possible my memory's more tied to my emotions, because I seem to remember situations more than reading. Like, when I learn new things, I have to experience them personally. I have to read it and then do it. I can't just do one or the other. And then forget it. If somebody's telling me to do something or telling me how to do something, nothing sticks. Period. Pretty sure we read that too. Pretty sure we did read all of this. Renvi! Thank you so much for the host, my dear. How are you doing tonight?
Final gift. I hope it was worth it.
You have insane deja vu all the time. You also have number dyslexia, but you memorize numbers quickly. In order to memorize numbers, I tend to turn them into math problems. And I'm not a huge fan of math, but it works. Something terrible has happened to Ina. She calls out to me. I can hear her taunting, her voice echoing through the halls. I know I can convince her. I have to. Chemical Valley 9928B. I need the improved counter agent. I know I've read that.
He coded a biogauge script. Lucas and Ina both knew this could happen.
Maybe I didn't read this. Let's try this again. Still sick, but popping in and out of streams to say hello and sending some love. Thank you, Renvi. I hope you feel better. Are you feeling any better, though? You can't do basic math, but you can memorize a long series of numbers easily. It's infuriating. I get that. And Terminator bits are still alive. Thank you so much, Renvi, for those 200 plus 10 bitties. You are fantastic, and I love you. Mwah. You have dyslexia, especially with math. You can't tell how many times you gave your address out backwards. You also can't have a lot of noise unless it's noise you decide should be there. And that's fair. See, like with me, I can look at a number and I think the number properly, but if I say the number, I say it incorrectly. Which is why when I read numbers in games, I usually pause before I say them. Girlfriend was a high school dropout. Told you it's because she couldn't write grammar correctly. Wrote in perfect grammar with all commas and stuff. Huh, that's different. Probably kinesthetic memory, so hands-on. Also maybe visual memory. And the visual memory is, I believe the visual memory is definitely tied to my emotions. Because when I remember certain events that have happened in my life, like, I can remember them in vivid detail. Dr. Volkova, one of the hybrid samples I clipped from the new specimens is especially dangerous. When it blooms, it expels a noxious cloud. Initially, I assumed these were spores of some kind, but aside from a mucousy residue with the chemical composition of saliva, the cloud dissipates quickly. Analysis of the gas shows high levels of tetrodotoxin. From the small clippings I took, the neurotoxin is not strong enough to cause more than nausea and discomfort, but from a full-grown plant up close, the effects could be fatal. Dr. Volkova, to follow up, I've attached a simple biogauge script designed to combat exposure to the poison released by the hybrid bloom. Please download for your safety. The bloom reflex is triggered when an organism comes into close proximity. Alternatively, a pulse of high-frequency sound can also trigger the reflex prematurely, allowing the gas to dissipate before approaching. For the time being, I took the initiative to pull these plants from the hydroponics wheel so we can talk.
Software updated, not Orochi certified, but if Lucas was correct, a quick scan with the biogauge should trigger the plant's bloom with a high-frequency pulse.
Okay. Actually, no, not yet. Just really don't want to go to the hospital. I'll see how I am tomorrow. Yeah, seriously, if you don't feel any better tomorrow, you better get your ass to urgent care or something, because you need to get this shit figured out so you can get better. You have no clue what this is, but your doctor... Alright, Psychodelicious, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. I love your face. Mwah. Thank you for spending time with us today. And I'll catch you on the flip side. You have no clue what this is, but your doctor said it was attached to it? You see things out of the corner of your eye moving, like in doorways, and beside you. It drives you nuts. Oh. Can't do algebra, but understand the internet. Security, quantum physics. Yeah, can't do math for it, but you can memorize 3.1415926735889. Did I get that right? No, I did not. It's been a while. 3.14159265335. I feel like you don't know to memorize more digits. It's not needed. Also understand up to 11 dimensions. Holy moly, geek. If you don't sleep or hike too much, you get visual hallucinations. I think that goes for most humans. I always hit the wrong button. Most humans, if they're sleep deprived or they overexert themselves, generally there are hallucinations associated with it. Craft the stronger poison in the infirmary. Okay. Just want to see what's up here. Nothing important. Okay. Be back in a few. Alrighty. You know it's not real, but like seeing a gnome or faces in random trees. Also the shadow things and blending color on the edges of your vision. Yep, that's no good. See shadow people a lot and you sleep constantly. Shadow people like the people that were around Lucas. Poor Lucas. Alright, let's get this synthesized. I know I often see movement out of the corner of my eye when nothing's moving. But there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, so what constitutes for purple? Bitch, did I tell you to take that out? I do not believe I did. Oh, man. You know what? We're just gonna take everything out because apparently I can't figure out what one I took out, so... Yeah, it's not there when you try to look at it. You think everyone gets that from time to time? Your psychologist called... Psychologist? Yeah, it was psychologist. I can read. Words are not too hard tonight. Called it high perception. Huh. Alright, so I'm just curious, mainly. Forgot to move it. Alright, we're gonna... That's not the one I meant to put in there. Hello? Take that back out. Why did I turn it? I didn't need to turn it. You got a 4 kill. Yes! Good job, builder. Alright, so we're gonna go with this guy. And then we're going to not do that one. I think that's a good choice. Then I need one. I think this one's our answer. Yes! Big brain, aside from the fact that I need to move one of these. I need to move this guy. Which was this guy. Okay. You're still... No, I synthesized it properly. I went to another area, found a stronger version, and now I'm synthesizing the stronger version. You usually get 3 because the last one finds the hatch before you do, but this time you found the last one before they found the hatch. Congratulations.
Declan, I have what I need. I'm going into the greenhouse.
I
Well, I'm not
was
sure
right.
what to do.
589.
Dump the poison in the water.
Okay.
The reclaimer would... No, you're on the right track. I need to hit it at the source. If I can get to
So
the
I
water
did
filtration
know.
system, inject it there, the whole system is poisoned. It could work.
So 3.14159265358972. That's as far as I can. 72 is the furthest, I think. Oh, I guess it's not 72. I guess it's 79. 7932384. I don't know. There was a song that taught me a few more digits of it. Alright, so how do I do this? I need to scan a flower. Okay. So let's go here. Oh, that's my it. Okay. I forget how to scan. Ollie, thank you so much for those Terminator biddies. You are fantastic. How do I scan? I need to look. Scan. Oh. That's what
It's
it was.
amazing.
Okay.
Now I can find a way into the greenhouse. Thank you, Dr. Van Buren.
No, you're No, you're fantastic. Ali, if you want to see my highlight video that I made, that I debuted earlier today, go ahead and hit exclamation point HL, and it'll take you to the playlist. It should be there. Not 7.2, so you were close. Okay. You just repeated it over and over, reading it on a calculator. Ah. So if you want to catch up with my newest highlight, Ali, it's right there for you. Okay, so it's only does it in the direction I want it to go. Okay.
Declan, this is out of control. Even if I could use the poison, the greenhouse door is covered in roots. It's walled off.
Okay, try the emergency airlock by the greenhouse.
Only way out now is the airlock in front of the greenhouse.
Isn't that what Declan just said?
It's just a short EVA to the airlock at the back of the greenhouse. Declan, there's no helmet in this airlock, and the only way to the greenhouse is from the outside.
Okay, what about the other airlocks?
They're completely overgrown.
2 seconds, door opening. Approximately 50 meters. Another 2 seconds, atmosphere. 10 seconds.
Oh, motherfucker, you
shit,
got...
Your earplugs will prevent your drums from rupturing. Exhale completely. You'll have to
Oh, I
sprint.
got a sprint
Minus
on no
19
air in my
Celsius, no
lungs.
risk of frostbite. It's theoretically possible.
This is the worst idea ever.
Yeah. Hello, it is. I agree. Thank you. Just took a while because you're a visual and hands-on learner. Built your first custom PC just by memory.
Minus 19 Celsius. Oh, God. Fuck! Okay. Exhale. Out to the right. In the airlock. Change the atmosphere. Out, right, airlock button. Let's fucking go.
That's exactly... Oh, I'd need a bigger pep talk than that to do this shit, but you know. Nope, I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't even hold my breath exhaled here sitting while I'm doing this. Button, button, who's got the button? Mash it! Motherfucker. Whew. Okay.
Shane, come on, check in.
I'm here. I'm freezing. Headache is back. My ears are ringing. I should be dead.
Jesus, slow down. Fuck, catch your breath, please. Are you good? Tell me you're good. Can you walk at least?
I'm still standing. Hoping I'm not going into shock. I lost 40 years in 10 seconds.
Okay, we'll get you looked at as soon as we can. Hang in there.
Yeah, that's terrifying. That sounds like it would be terrible. Yeah. Trying to sprint while not being able to breathe? Heck no. I couldn't even hold my breath with my breath exhaled for that long. You can hold your breath for 3 minutes, only if sitting. 1 minute 45 is average. I don't know. I've never actually timed myself. I already did this shit. Yep. Okay, so I read all this earlier. Sprinting without air. Not even holding your breath with, like, breath in your lungs. We're talking holding your breath with your frickin' lungs empty. And then trying to sprint in super
It's gotten
cold.
worse, Declan. Way worse. I'm going to the water purifiers. I hope it'll be enough.
Okay, well, after what you just did, you better fucking kill that thing.
I'm gonna fucking try. Hold your breath while singing challenge. What? That doesn't make sense. Alright, so I was gonna say I can't go that way. Wait, no, there's a pimple to pop. Oh, I see you. Also, I should probably pop those guys. Does anyone else hear humming? Hyperventilate is one way to hold for longer. Also lung packing, but that's the danger. What's lung packing? I mean, I know if it's not healthy, I know I wouldn't be doing it, but that doesn't... I'm just curious what it is. Sucking in air and swallowing it to hold more oxygen in your lungs? Oh. Huh. To be honest, I wouldn't even know how to do that. Like, I understand the concept, but I don't know if I could force my body to do it. Oh. Blowing my nose makes my heart rate go up as well. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not. My wrath did grow. Something in its fears. Something and mourning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles, with self-deceit for miles. And it grew both day and night till it bore it an apple bright, and something foe beheld it shine. Something he knew it was mine. It's not the... I wish I could read that in, like, text. You're rank 18 now. Woo! Congratulations. You were in choir for 3 years and a cheerleader for 3. Lung control was real. Yeah. I played clarinet. Being in band is a thing. Guess I'm going down. Finally ranking down? Yes. It's like golf. You want your rank to be lower. I think you're getting better at the game. You're better than I.
Shane, there's a body here.
Jesus.
The impact site is a smoldering mess, and we don't really have the time or the equipment to search through all this.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Mars sucks. That hatch will get me where I need to go.
I tried to take that hatch when these things started growing after me, but he wouldn't let me. Well, I guess I need to take that hatch, though. Oh, I don't usually play killer. I usually play survivor, and when I do play, I only usually get up to rank 17, sometimes 16. Does anyone else hear that humming every so often? Why'd I turn off all the vents?
There are 2 filtration tanks down here. Gotta inject them both.
Oh, that's what this was for. That's what the insert was for, giggity. You like playing as survivor as well, but mostly only when you're playing with friends. That's fair. You can also open your esophagus to let air pass from your mouth to your stomach. At least it feels like that, but it takes a while. It feels weird. Yeah, that sounds a little odd, but I don't know. Is that dangerous or no? Oh, you can, like, crouch sprint, too. See, regular crouch, fast crouch. You have your volume low so you don't know. No, don't even worry. It's more of a rhetorical question. Because if it's all in my head, then we know something's wrong with me.
Declan, it really didn't like that. The poison is already polluting the water supply.
Oh, that's a win. Now Get up to the environmental control console and dump the entire reservoir on that bastard. Shane, we found something. Josie saw a door along the escarpment near the crash site. She wants to check it out.
A door?
Carved out of the cliff. It's massive. I told her we need the recon with you, but she's fixated on this.
Orochi has secrets upon secrets. It is Orochi, right?
Apparently, we're going to find out.
Let's see, dinner alone, so it's soup night. Yes! I had soup tonight, too. I just had, like, a chicken and dumpling. We all have something wrong with us. I mean, yeah, you're right. Bear Creek chicken noodle. That sounds tasty.
Did that do it? No, it's still alive. But I can get closer now.
Ooh, it's like a frickin' swamp. Oh, hi there.
Is that Dr. Volkova? Ina? No.
Yep.
Can't be her.
Probably was. You pre-ordered University? Yes! I'm excited for you. You like beef soup? Chicken is considered plain. If it's a canned soup, I prefer chicken for sure, but if it's homemade soup, give me that sweet, sweet chicken. Or if it's homemade, give me that sweet, sweet beef. Thank you for the lurk, builder. Oh, damn. So weird. Oh yeah, she has become one with the tree.
Come, death awaits you.
All right, Ina. How do you pre-order education? It's for The Sims. Sim of the Dead plays a lot of Sims 4. Chris got moved to full-time hours officially. He's gonna take you to see Joker on Tuesday. I still need to see that. Into a Dollar Tree so you can have some Christmas decor. Yes! You made red and green candles tonight. Yes! You guys deserve this.
Don't hurt my children.
Oh. Pretty sure that didn't kill her, though. Yeah, just... And I know you guys want to move back to Michigan. And with him working full-time and things looking up for you guys, this will give you the ability to save up faster, too. He also got approved to teach the boys in his home group home how to cook. Oh, nice! She deep-throated that. Yes! She most definitely did. I think...
Marcus, I was wrong. I thought I could contain it.
Declan, it's Volkova. She's being controlled by the tree.
She is
the tree.
one
What
with the
the
tree.
hell? How?
The tree, her specimens, the black infection everywhere. She's not even human anymore.
Kill me. Please. Kill me.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't know if I legitimately have a choice, but I'm thinking I'm gonna kill her because she's asking me to. She knows she did wrong. So many jokes you wanted to make. You know you're allowed to make them. Achievement unlocked. Tree hugger.
Shane, can you access Ina's files?
I just saw Ina the other day. She wasn't like this.
Shane, focus. The Cyrano crash, the black oil, the plant life expanding exponentially. This doorway, it's all connected.
Where are you? I'm coming. I'm getting out of here.
No, you need to access Ina's computer and find out exactly what she was up to.
My God, are you kidding me?
Shane, think. The Cyrano is gone, and our resupply with it. If the main base goes down, we're all dead.
Oh
So
shit,
Volkovic
he's right.
research still poses a threat we need to know.
He is
You wanna
so
find out what she
fucking
was up
right.
to? You come and do it yourself. I don't care.
Hey, listen, I know you've been through a lot. I'm sorry. We all have.
You're right. I bet the seats on the rover are just unbearable.
Hey, listen, buddy, I've spent all afternoon picking up whatever pieces I could find on the Cyrano crew. Don't act like you're the only one who's having a tough day.
Anytime you want to trade places, you be my guest.
Oh, fuck off.
Yep.
Enough, both of you.
Declan's an
Do you
asshole.
read me?
So am I,
Commander
though.
Wilcox.
Your primary objective is to assess any further threat to the base. Volkova was clearly hiding things from us. Use her security clearance to obtain whatever information you can find. You are to remain at base and radio your findings to your off-site team. Copy?
Yes. Copy.
We're headed to the cliffside doorway. If there's proof of intelligent life on Mars, I want to know. I want everyone to know. Declan, you're on comms.
Got it.
He didn't even close her eye.
Sorry to be a dick.
Sorry about being a dick.
All right. I can do this.
I mean, if I were to start somewhere, it'd be Volkova's computer.
Right. I'll check with her station in the research lab. Maybe she left a note or something.
You got this.
Yeah, I do enjoy the dirty jokes for the most part. I mean, they can get out of control, but if they start heading that way, I obviously let you guys know. Because I find them hilarious, okay? Yeah, and Ollie's a good friend. I've actually never met her in real life, but I know her husband IRL. So, by proxy, I know her IRL. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I either slept super funky last night or I didn't move enough at work today and I've got big old knots in my shoulders. So soon next year. I know! Seriously? So wait, so you're thinking 2020? I thought you said it was gonna be like a year and a half off. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, actually. That used to be a door. Only proxy you know is internet proxy. Think of it as the same way except for with human beings. Kind of. Fall 2020 or spring 2021. If it seems like you're going to be cutting it close to winter travel for 2020, I'd say wait for 2021 just to be safe. Wendy, launched a missile and end me, you're so you're so bored. Next 15 minutes are going to be hell. But Ben, you're going to get through it, okay? I believe in you. Okay. So maybe I misunderstood internet proxies, but basically I was just saying I feel like I know her IRL because I know her husband. And I heard a ton about her from her husband before I actually ever talked to her. And now I know her through the internet, but because I also know her husband, I don't know. I guess I didn't understand proxies as well as I thought I did. You want to be there for fall next year? You miss tree colors. That's fair. And then I might not have a voice next year when you get here. Also, if it's around Halloween time, I may not be home for 2 weeks. Because Europe trip. Been gaming together for years. PUBG, suicide bombing. You're not wrong. Is this the computer I'm looking for? Maybe it is. Yep. Control. For many months, I've doubted the efficacy of work here on Mars. I know why I was recruited for this position, and I am undeterred by the obvious scrutiny and surveillance of Orochi officials. The greenhouse is restrictive in size, limited, amateurish in equipment, and I am asked to participate in menial tasks and events which remove me from my work. However, a recent breakthrough has allowed my experiments to blossom, and now I demand that the limitless potential of unregulated extraplanetary research which Orochi promised be fully realized. Pyramid Head, welcome on in. How are you tonight, Jilly? I hope I got that right, because I'm terrible with names. Also, I'm at that point in my allergy season where I wake up and I can't stop blowing my nose for like an hour, and then my nose is fine throughout the day, and then as soon as it becomes bedtime, everything turns into rubber cement. Barely have the money to leave your house. You live in the godforsaken desert, all palm trees and sand like the damn apocalypse. You're not wrong. Proxy is a server you bounce off of that hides your identity and allows privacy, but still allows you to do whatever you want to do. Oh, got you. I miss you too. I'm sorry I haven't popped into any streams this week. I've been super busy. Like, as in my mom texted me like 2 days ago and I still haven't texted her back. Not because I don't want to. Just because I haven't gotten around to it. When do you take your 24-hour allergy meds? I take them at 8:30 p.m. with my birth control and my insulin. I am not free tomorrow, Ollie. I have to be up at 8:30 so I can eat and shower and then go help my skipper winterize the boat. And then I'm hanging out with friends I only get to see twice a year. And then Sunday evening, I have plans. But during the day, it all depends on what Jesse wants to do. Because I'm making a sign that's going to hang in my stream room. You guys won't be able to see it at this location, but whenever we move, I'm going to make sure it's in there. And it'll be a surprise. I'll show it off on stream on Monday. Yeah, now I see where the confusion was. It's fine. I'm silly. But what have you been up to, Jill? I feel like I need to blow my nose, but nothing comes out, and if it comes out, it's like gross. All right. Attached is the preliminary listing of results and prospectus for the goals of Project AGC-1. In brief, growth and control. The Z pathogen changes its size based on external stimuli. The Z pathogen, whether attached to a host organism or isolated, can be trained to repeat tasks, overcome aversion to stimuli, and perform simple functions with positive reinforcement. The potential applications of this discovery is, as you are most definitely aware, groundbreaking. Get your schedule out later, and I'll get yours out. We'll compare and make time for games together. I'm off on Monday, and I plan on streaming, but I want to try and get through Alice, because once I finish Alice, I can start on Outer Worlds. I can't stream tomorrow because of aforementioned plans. Take a vacuum. I know, I kind of want to just suck it all out. There's the problem. If they don't knock you out, do them first thing. See, but therein lies the issue, though, because I don't wake up at the same time every day. So, and actually, I took mine this morning instead of last night because I forgot to take them and my insulin last night because I was a bad, bad person. You reached your goal tonight, so that's exciting. Your mom has to have surgery soon. What's your goal? What was your goal? And who helped you get there? And your mom has to have surgery soon? Is it anything major or is it something minor? Chris works Monday, but you don't remember the hours, so you're free. We will get together about that. Dr. Volkova, your recent successes and contributions to the study of filth in relation to plant life have proven invaluable to our cause. I've instructed Control to accumulate your findings in the Archive Center in Argus, and I have taken the liberty of assigning your project the codename Arbormore, a designation more in line with our mission. You are granted security clearance to the Argus facility. Your access code is that number, which I need to write down because I won't remember it in 5 minutes. This gives autonomy from Commander Wilcox. Though she does not know the extent, she will not have access to your notes or communications at this level, including this email. Disclosure will result in immediate revocation of clearance. On Mars, you are free from the strictures and eyes even the most secure Orochi facilities only dream of. Use that freedom. Do not make me regret this decision. Father. Yeah, I forgot my insulin. I took it this morning, and I took it on time tonight. My sugar was still within fasting limits this morning, albeit by 1 point. So I was okay. Was getting 200 followers and a close streamer friend. Yay! Congratulations! Can we get some hype in chat for Jill for Pyramid Head reaching her 200 follower goal? Forgot you're not Daijuice. That's a paddling. Bring it on, Ben. Bring it on. Smack you with the newspaper. I know I need a hype command, but yeah. Yes, there's all the hype. Yes. 10 out of 10. Yes. Here. Have a sound effect too. Have a sound effect. There you go. Got demolished in that game. 1 kill. Oh, Builder, I'm sorry. We'll be back working on emotes this week. Thank you. By the way, I've been tardy with those, but had loads going on. I know, Nix, and I'm not obviously in a big rush. Otherwise, I would have mentioned it. And I know you have a lot going on. So, just keep on plugging away, though, when you can. When you feel well enough. Took you a while to win on League 2. Oh, no! All right, let me read this and then I'll catch up on chat again. Dr. Volkova, your recent successes and contributions to this... I thought I already did this. I forgot to hit enter. Father, I dislike veiled threats. I dislike your silly codenames and your corporate slang term, the filth. Orochi Group, from its 8-headed monster name on down, overindulges in such grandiosity it is demeaning. When I succeed, I will not be bringing you the horizon. When I succeed, it will be because I demystified the filth. Such an awesome force should not be debased with pet names. The 0-point pathogen is marginally better. Henceforth, I will refer to the substances as Z-Path. When I understand it better, it will gain a more clinical designation. When I succeed, policy will dictate excising these pet names from our tongues. When I succeed, I will set the policy. When I succeed, it will be my favor that you so laboriously curry. Well then. Must have been doing Survive with Friends or something. Oh, gotcha. I do love DBD. Dr. Volkova, if you succeed. You will have all that and more. Elevator time! 558. I did it again. Fucking did it again. I did it once. I did it once using the damn number pad to try and type the damn numbers in, and I just did it again. Fuck. All right, let's try that again. Curry, where I know I want fucking curry. I've had like Chinese curry dishes, but I want to have some Indian curry dishes.
Declan, there's an elevator in the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator.
Oh, shit. I've walked by it 100 times.
Wish you had DVD on PC, only have it on Xbox. I have it on Xbox too. Maybe we could play DVD together. We probably could. Definitely. It's just finding time. Because I barely have time outside of stream work and, you know, spending time with family to do other things. Is number lock? No, it is. It's just for the purposes of the game, you can't use the number pad to type in numbers on the screen. I actually had to navigate to the numbers with WASD and hit enter on the numbers. But I tried typing them on the number pad. You can make curry. If you're gonna cook me food when you get back to Michigan at some point, make me curry. Your favorite is the brown cubes you get at the grocery store, but that's too spicy for Faith. Ooh. Wait, where do I... Wait, hold up. Where do I want to go? Argus Complex. I mean, I kind of want to go to these other ones first. Access denied. Okay. What? Okay, access denied. Icarus? Access denied, of course. Okay, I guess we're going to Argus. STEM? I'm sorry, it's just STEM. Oh, I know! And I work back office at a credit union, so the majority of my day is spent typing in numbers on a number pad. Hence why it was my go-to. Especially because this game is on PC, and I'm playing this game on PC and not a console. So, of course, my hand is like, ooh, numbers, type. Ooh. Crossplay exists now? Does it? For DBD? See, you have 3 hobbies: gaming, making, candles, and teaching yourself new dishes. Awesome. Better than I can do. I'm a terrible cook. I can bake. Oh boy, can I bake. But I can't cook much.
Shit, not that thing again.
What thing?
Level 4 security. All personnel access restricted.
Make candy? I think you make candles.
The whole system locks down if the security camera spots me. Maybe I can connect to it with the biogauge.
Alright, we're gonna try. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your stabby. Oh shit. Only active for a short amount of time. Okay. Alright. I don't even know if this was the way I was supposed to go. But it's the way I went. You literally want to do a family dinner twice a month when we move back? Like Chris's mom, his brother, Ari and Will, the other friends who are close enough to be family. Yes! Well, that's not kind of terrifying. I feel like I killed whoever that was by accident. Well, good to know I couldn't scan that security thing and take it over. Oh, hi.
Fuck.
Savage Dingo, welcome on in. How are you tonight? Boop, boop. Boopity boop. Can I get some boops in chat for Savage Dingo? So you're really good with food sensitivities. Oh, fuck that. Nope, not in no way fuck the robot. I don't want to fuck the robot, though. At least not that one. Boops! Coming at you from Stars Discord. Aww! I love Kelsey. Kelsey Lynn. I miss her. I mean, I know she's around on social media and stuff, but I miss her. But thank you for coming on in to check things out. I hope you're doing well. Looks identical to the bots we get with University. Oh shit. I didn't know you got bots with University because I haven't watched the trailer.
Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base and there's a strange artifact on a pedestal. If they found a way inside, there's gonna be record of it.
I'll see what I can find out.
Alright, so I have to be very wary of cameras. Because if the cameras see me, it looks like they...
to the castle.
Thank you so much for that follow, Dingo, and welcome to the lovely Misfits. I hope you enjoy your stay. See, fuck that thing. Oh, do you have Hulu? I do have Hulu. But I have to be careful of these security cameras, because it looks like if I activate one, it activates a robot, and we don't need that. Yep, that's not good. Connection errors, connection errors, connection errors. Lots and lots of connection errors. Huh. Well, that's fun. Perfect harmony, bless the hearts, and you've recently been binging Superstore. So, I used to watch television shows at work, as in have them up on my screen and listen to them for the most part, glancing over periodically to, you know, if it was an action-heavy scene. Can't do that anymore.
Huh, is that a circuit box beyond the door?
Alright, let's do this. So what are you up to tonight, Savage Dingo? And thank you for the boops, by the way, Real Dude and Dad. I very much appreciate that. Alright, so if we work backwards, this can only go... How do we... Okay, rotate with that. Go one of two ways. Okay, so only one. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. So it starts with one. It starts with one. Boop. Boopity boop. Just for knowledge, hence why is a redundant thing that basically means the reason for why I did something is why I'm doing something. The proper way is just hence. Example, hence my compulsion to fix this. Just saying you don't have to change, it's just purely for knowledge. Ah. Never watch TV normally, but those 3 shows are actually worth watching. Perfect Harmony is set close to the time you grew up in, so you get to explain the little Kentuckian jokes to Chris. Nice. Can't boops anymore, unfortunately. I know, Nix. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Declan, there are layers to this place. An entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet.
Josie was right. Volkova knew.
This can't be real.
Sorry about that. Nix, once you get all of the emotes done, I'm actually thinking about moving an emote. I was thinking maybe the boop emote, but I'm not sure, over to Better Twitch TV so that everybody has access to it. How do you fix your notifications on your channel? I forget what's wrong with your notifications. Please forgive me. Yeah, because I realized when I ordered emotes from you, I think I ordered one too many. So I figure I can move one of my older emotes over. I just need to get probably take a vote, but I'm pretty sure Boop is going to be the winner to move over. Everyone else notifies you, but your channel doesn't. Oh, like my channel? I don't know. Boop. What? Oh, you used your channel points. Serena, welcome to stream. How are you, my dear? It worked for me. I can see it. I don't know, Ali. You just see the text. Try it again. Because I think it unlocked it for like 24 hours or something. So you have an emote for someone that loves one reason. Wait. For someone loves. I have an emote that someone loves for one reason. They used it in someone else's stream and the game crashed. Did it to me 2 streams and both did the same thing. So to each their own. Oh my god, that's amazing. Nope, can't use it. That's weird. I don't know how channel points work, to be honest, all that much. You got lucky enough that you remembered it was Friday. Oh. Yeah. Alright, let's read. Excavations for Argus facilities are complete. The Central Robotics Hub is at full capacity with better than expected model rotation and mechanical degradation well within tolerances. Air circulation systems in visitor area and interrogation are optional, with a proprietary mountain stream scent added to oxygen supplies. Security systems online and assigned alert designation based on Manticore guidelines. Ready for inspection, no current expansion at this time. Exterior excavation log 217. Recent increase in field malfunctions has slowed progress on transit systems for subterranean offices. While not outside expected range, the specificity and consistency of repairs needed has been logged. Suspicious activity report submitted to control. Resources have been diverted to drilling operations following the recent discovery of an ice vein. Geothermal systems have increased significantly during this period, and energy systems have been fully converted from secondary solar to underground systems. And there's things. Yep, I'll boop for ya. Please tell me this is... Exterior communications. Graham, thank you for the greeting there, Invictus. How's the LZ? Wilcox, landing site is clear. It's a little dusty, but it's up. Graham, Roger, system check says we're good for approach. Current course puts us in atmosphere at 0842. Wilcox, we'll be sure to give you a proper Mars welcome. Over. Teleport. Mars Angelus, 1 here. Next check-in at 0830. Graham, 10-4 Angelus. Cyrano set for check-in at 0830. Teleport. Affirmative. At this time, make sure your seats and tray tables are in their fully upright position. Over. Calibrating comms in 3, 2,
They disturb
1.
the divine engine, disrupt the barrier, seek a well of knowledge that swallows up. Out the airlock they went, fragile minds scattered to the vacuum, extinguished by the breath of the moons.
We're not doing this.
Yes, we are, apparently. Channel points work as the longer... Yes, I know that they work on how they work with accumulation, and it says that Nyx could unlock an emote for 24 hours, but it only unlocked it for her for one use, which was odd. You're close to 3,000 hard words. I know, Ollie, I know. I almost have my catalog done, so. Higher the rank of the emote, the more it will cost. Yep. Oh, and she only saw that. Try typing the text again, Nix, out of curiosity. Which is Cordil 1 capital BOOP. And also highlight message and do sound effects with it too. Haven't figured out the sound effects yet. Another one kill. Getting off DVD for now. Not a problem, Builder. I hope it goes better next time you fire it up. Alright. This is all decoded comms. Scream, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in, Baka Brook, and Scream, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the shout out, Meerkat. You are fantastic. And Kane, welcome on in. How are you? I don't know if they've enabled no ads at the beginning of raids anymore, but so I'm kind of stalling for time until I know for sure. So welcome, welcome, welcome. You were playing. That's right. You're still working on Hollow Knight, aren't you? I was lurking a little bit while I was setting up stream. How is it going? I hope things are going well. Amazing raid graphic. Favorite shot of Game of Thrones. I know, and it makes sense in the battle horn. Okay, so that means you guys didn't get locked behind an ad wall, which is fantastic. No progress. Oh no! My heart rate spikes because I'm very appreciative. I'm excited. I'm thankful. But welcome, Raiders. My name is Cordelia Chase. I go by Cordy or Cordelia most of the time. I am a story-based variety streamer, and I do horror games on Friday nights. Occasionally, you'll catch me playing something like Sea of Thieves or doing some video editing, but that's about what you can find on my channel. We're playing Moons of Madness for Fright Night Friday right now, and my story game right now is Alice Madness Returns. So, heart rate meter, yes! Unfortunately, I am not an easy person to scare. Although I do enjoy spooky games. It's just I grew up watching horror movies and such, so unfortunately, I don't scare easily. Yes. Alice Madness Returns. Baka Brook, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the lovely Misfits. See, never heard of Moons of Madness. I hadn't heard of it until TwitchCon. I went to TwitchCon this year, and while I didn't get to stop by their booth, I heard about it from multiple friends. And after hearing kind of the premise behind it, you know, without spoilers, I was like, that sounds like something I'd play, and I picked it up, and I'm impressed with it. Basically, you are on a secret moon colony mission. It's a science mission. And some weird shit. There's like an entity that you're not sure exactly what it is, or if it's the driving force or something. It doesn't want you here, clearly. And shit's hitting the fan. Alice Madness Returns. It's my first playthrough. I've never played it before. I wanted to play the first game, but unfortunately, the only place I could find it was on the digital store for PS3, and I have no way to stream my PS3 right now because encrypted versus unencrypted HDMI signals. So I started with the second game, and I am loving it so far. I'm on chapter 2. I haven't gotten far. You're 10 away from 3,000 hard, difficult words. Nice. So you learned last month that you don't really scare easy either. Yeah, when I was in San Diego for TwitchCon, a couple of my friends and I went to a haunted thing in Balboa Park. What was it? Oh, I've got the freaking thing. The haunted trail in Balboa Park. It was like a mile long walkthrough thing with different like mini houses, different themes and stuff, and it was really cool. But I didn't really jump. I jumped once, I think, and that was it. So you best believe that you'll be here for those Alice streams with games you scare so easy. Oh man. Yeah, Alice, my next Alice stream will be on Monday. I don't have a time nailed down because it is one of those rare days where both myself and my husband are off of work, so I need to talk to him before I actually schedule that. Yeah, this is a fun game where things are getting interesting, not just supernaturally, but some of the stuff we're finding out about this Mars mission. See, BRB, gotta take down setup. Not a problem, Scream. We'll see you when you get back. A lot of additional text in the extras that explains it, sort of goes into Alice's past and her time in the asylum. Okay. I'm playing as a guy. Where did that noise come from? See, where was I? Next year, you gotta go to Haunted House. Chris and you got married at. That would be awesome! Played Outlast and Amnesia back to back. Only really got scared like twice. No screams. So, I've tried to play Amnesia. I can't get into the playstyle. Like, something with it doesn't compute in my brain. And I'm terrible at it. I don't really get scared, I just get frustrated. Outlast is my favorite horror game, I believe. It made me jump a little bit. I haven't screamed yet. Like, occasionally I'll go, oh, motherfucker, or something like that, but I don't actually, like, scream. But I love Outlast. I love going, when no one I'm following is playing something I want to watch or can watch because of spoilers, I usually search the Twitch directory for people playing Outlast just because I want to see people experiencing that game for the first time. I love it so much. Yeah, I don't know what that noise was, Ollie. Dark Side Acres. Oh, really? Amnesia was pretty slow-paced and tried to scare you more with background noises than jump scares. Got it. Instead of screaming, you just curse. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only person like that. Alright, so now you have to come up with another game to play. How about We Happy Few? I mean, I haven't heard you playing that in a while. And then... Outlast, you played less than an hour into it and got jump scared 3 times. Okay, I can name at least 2 of those times, probably. The first one is when you're walking down the hall, you go to open the door, and there's that guy hanging from the ceiling. That probably scared you. And then when big old beefy man, Chris, I think his name is, I'm terrible with names. I love the game, but I'm terrible with names. Grabs you and throws you down through the window to, like, the reception area. You already finished it? Could do survival mode. Yes. Instead of screaming, you tend to make little Britishy side comments. Yes! I love it! I love it. Can't go through the haunt, but you love cider and donuts. I love cider and donuts too, but they're not good for me. Alright. So I read that already, and then... So what happened with the Cyrano? Nav updated, orbit aligned negative on visual. Coordinates confirmed. Mission parameters updated. Coordinates set. Arrival time delayed. Invictus crew notified. Coordinates confirmed. Reported upon arrival. Unauthorized signal detected. EMP detected. So there was a ship that was supposed to bring us supplies. It blew up and crashed. Unauthorized signal detected. EMP detected. And these are their logs. Maneuver aborted. Power diverted to subsystems. Description. Sudden power surge upon approaching Deimos orbit. Signal's intensity increases. EVA for landing system repair. Nav systems damaged. Thruster malfunction. Stuff's updated. Response needed. Comms channel open. Response needed. Hatch malfunction. Entering atmosphere. Heat shield malfunction. Error. Confirmation needed. Response needed. Response needed. Catastrophic failure. Data transmission triggered. Signal jammed. End report. Sounds like a good time. 2 jump scares on Outlast were the body on the ceiling, like you said, when the dude in the wheelchair... almost forgot about that one. Yeah, so there's that, and then the body, and then that... Or no, it's the body, the guy who grabs you to throw you out the window, and then the wheelchair are usually the first major jump scares. You're gonna go shower and finish your candle, so you're out for tonight. Thank you, Ollie, for coming on in. I will talk to you sometime tomorrow to try and plan out Sunday, so let me know. Yes. Dude in the chair, maybe. Okay. Wheelchair got you because you were 100% expecting the guys in the room to attack you, not him. I expected the wheelchair guy... Let's get moving again. I expected the wheelchair guy to jump out at me the first time I passed him, not the second time. Right, I have to connect to this thing so that it doesn't see me and we don't trigger the assassin. Time got away for you off to bed. Alright, thank you for the lurk, Nix. Love your face. I hope they get things figured out with your ears soon. Sleep well, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Love you, Ollie. Let's see, you hate horror, hate zombies. Science behind it's interesting. Just don't like them attacking. That's fair. Alright, none of that is stuff I need to read. Literally, this is like active NDK13s. 27, there's 146. Inactive, lost or irreparable are 7, and 7 are upgraded and repaired. Ooh, do not operate as speculated in Martian facility. Operating well above standards. Oof. Part in the Outlast DLC that wasn't a jump scare, just the part that was painful to watch. No, I played the DLC. I know the part you're talking about. I feel that. Same first time thought. Second time I was like, he didn't do it the first time, so just walked and got jump scared. Right? Stay that way. Oh good, it didn't... Okay, so without... Okay, it won't see me. Okay, but where do I go from here? Because I came through that door, I thought. Yeah, I came through that door, so... Where do I need to go? Oh, I need to go back out there? Well, shit. I done fucked up, didn't I? Seen Outlast, haven't played it yet. La da 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 da, you see nothing. Alright. So now you're telling me to go back in there. Do I have to, like, do something to that thing? Talking about Whistleblower? Yeah. Yeah, Meerkat, sorry if we're ruining your experience should you ever decide to play it. Oh, I see. I figured it out. We got here in the end. Let's see, playing Outlast on a handicap. Apparently the Steam version hates PS4 controllers, so your controller would keep bugging out and you either start spinning. Holy crap. That's no good. I originally started streaming it on PC, on my old PC, which would randomly shut down on me. Didn't get too far. Only played like an hour before it shut down. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I can't do it. Eventually bought it for Xbox One. And I then streamed the entire thing from there. Random. Yeah, so it was a hand-me-down computer from my brother, which it worked fine for him. It worked fine for me for about a year, and then it just went kaput. And that it started going kaput as I started streaming, so I don't know if it just wasn't up to spec for streaming, but it wasn't always during streams. Sometimes all I did was turn it on, go to Facebook, and it was like, aha, bye, done. So I started streaming on there, but then it would do random shutdowns, so then I switched over to streaming straight from Xbox. And then eventually I was able to get this computer, which has been fantastic. And I've had this computer almost a year now. So might play part 2 soon. It's free on PlayStation Plus right now, might as well. Yeah, so I definitely prefer the first game, and without giving away spoilers, the problem I have with the second game is it's still linear, but it's more open world-ish, and it doesn't feel as horror-like to me. It was still a pretty good game, and I didn't like how they leaned into a certain trope for too long, for a good portion of it. But again, and there's the possibility that Outlast 3 might be announced soon. Because there was a teaser, poster posted on Halloween, I believe.
People are coming to the castle.
Kane, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the lovely Misfits. The only thing you heard about Outlast 2 was that the story is a lot different. I do not see where, I don't think it connects to the first one at all. But these are just my personal views. Because you're playing as a completely different person. There doesn't seem to be any connection to the first game, aside from the fact that you have a camera with night vision. But it's a lot more open world-y, but it's still a linear story progression. And there's a certain trope that they lean into, a certain theme. Not trope, theme is the word I'm looking for. A certain theme that they're leaning into a little too heavy, I think. But it's my opinion. I still enjoyed playing it. It just wasn't as good as the first one for me. 7 Days is good. Any game you don't like, you know it's a good game because you don't like horror, so that's your gauge. If you like it, it must be horrible horror. So 7 Days to Die. Sim of the Dead also plays 7 Days to Die, as do I. I've played it. You see, so the game the game, because again, it's run and hide, read these documents, here's your camera with the night vision. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to get into the other stuff, but yeah. Site 9 continues to be the focus of mission operations. The artifacts recovered have been invaluable. Icarus team reports unprecedented preservations of pieces that have been carbon dated to over 30,000 years old. Secrecy has been difficult to maintain, but no authorization has been given for Invictus team clearance. And that's stuff that they found, including nude statues and sculptures and art and stuff. That's kind of cool. Discovery of preserved ice vein beneath site during geothermal excavations. Resources diverted. Outside operations continued at reduced priority. And then other sciencey things. And same basic thing. sciencey things. BRB, alright, Kane, we'll see you when you get back. You like the survivor and creative aspects of 7 Days, don't like the zombie side of it. When I play with Sim, when I play with Ollie, she has it on a higher difficulty than I do, generally. Usually when I play by myself, I have the longest days on, I have the slowest zombie speed, the smallest horde, thing. I have resources repopulate as fast as it allows. So I play more so I can explore and break things and build things. You die almost every time, you suck at fighting. See, the last time I delved deep into the game was before Alpha 17. I think it was still Alpha 16. So it was, a lot of things have been improved since then, I guess. Huh. How do I open this door? But yeah, eventually I do die. Eventually I do die. Oh, I can connect. Oh, hi. I like this. I like that I can connect through webcams or security cams. Gonna be on your phone for a bit before you go to sleep because you're not tired yet. All right, Builder. I enjoy your phone lurk or whatever else, or whatever you. Words are hard. Wouldn't be a stream if I didn't say that. So we need to reduce it by 5, which, bada bing.
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
Oh, shit. So not only did it turn on the conveyor belt, it also turned... I didn't know I could... I thought I was already dead. Now I'm dead. So it didn't turn on just the conveyor belt, it turned on camera above that guy. Got it. Wish you could use channel points on phone. I think you can. If you go... I'm gonna find it. Did I turn my volume down? I did. Okay, so we're gonna go into a close-up because if I go to the other one, you gotta sit through my thing. So you see, you know, here's the chat. You see where it says words are hard there? If you tap that, trying to do it without actually looking, it brings up the channel point stuff. And then you can redeem from there. I have infinite channel points though, because I am the streamer. Only on my own channel though. It's not on yours. Are you on iOS? Because iOS might be different. See, the forest was good, and that thing was like an assassin bot, I swear. Weird though, it turned on this one, but not this one? That is weird. You know, you're on Android. I'm on Android too, so I really don't know. Forest was good, and you actually like it, but the story is short. You can actually sort of live. It's just less modern. See, the only time I've played The Forest, I've only ever played with friends, and when I did play with friends, it was with a friend who wouldn't let me learn on my own how to do things. Just kept saying, go here, do this to craft this, do that to craft that. So I wasn't learning. We were talking about ways of learning earlier on, Geek. And, oh, because that one's shorted out. Got it. When I have people just telling me to do stuff, it doesn't go well. So I've kind of been turned off from the forest, unfortunately. I'll eventually get around to it, but as it goes right now, not on a priority on my list of games to play. Yeah, I'm not auditory at all. Now, music, I can learn lyrics and stuff easily, but when it comes to processes and, you know, things that more so require muscle memory or how to react to certain things, that's where I fail. Play with you if you want, and it's great because not on your list, and you don't like horror, so it's perfect. As I was saying to Builder earlier, I would love to. I'm just not sure how much time I actually have to play, because usually my schedule when I'm not streaming goes like this. I wake up, I eat, I shower, I go to work, I come home from work, I eat dinner, and spend time with the husband because we rarely get days off together. Occasionally I can be found playing games, but usually it's something I can pick up and put down easily. I don't know how easily pick up, put downable the forest is, mainly because I didn't learn much about it because my friend was just like, do this, do that, yay! But, Geek, do you use Discord at all? Because Discord is definitely the best place to find out if I'm available. What is the forest? The forest, you are on a plane, you're in a plane crash, you're a dad, and you're trying to find your son. And it seems, I don't know if you're on an island or just a remote area, but there's some weird shit going on. Music, it's rhythm, and rhythm has patterns, so it's a little different, but understandable, yes. And Ben has made it back. He survived. His work rotation is now at home rotation for relaxation, period. Remote island with cannibals. Thank you. So, Geek, if you want, you don't have to, don't feel pressured. If you would like to join the Discord, I don't know if you may already be in there, but, I'm thinking about making a looking to game channel. That way, if anybody has a game that they want to play with others, they can post in there and set up times and use chat room, voice chats and stuff. So it's a thing I'm hoping to remember to do later. This message is displayed in the event of a catastrophic system failure or attack on this facility by an unknown, possibly transdimensional entity. If you are reading this, all doors are locked and sensitive materials protected by blast shielding due to heightened security measures. This extra security is an effort to protect any sensitive information from being collected, and also from you. Please be aware that NDK-13 advanced bipedal android models are designed for excavation and transport functionality, and thus have the internal hydraulic capacity to ambulate and carry over 1,000 kilograms. Well, shit. While an admittedly impressive engineering feat, during a level 4 threat, their primary logic function is overridden, and they will employ lethal force as needed. To avoid injury or death, seek out the nearest Manticore-approved panic shelter. There are currently 0 shelter facilities in your area. Well, that's good to know. Warning, level 4 security protocol. All personnel access restricted. Z pathogen detected. Emergency protocol enacted. Containment procedures activated. Overseer console override required. Are we playing Fallout? Are we playing Fallout? Security disabled. Well, shit. Oh, I disabled it myself, because... Okay. So that's the thing I scanned through the Oh, nice. Look at me go! Takes you a while to process things, so we'll be able to play along just fine. But you understand. Yeah. It's one of those things I recently, just end of September, beginning of October, started working full-time at my job. So trying to redefine my work, life, and stream balance has been a little difficult.
Smells like gasoline and fertilizer. It's completely wrecked.
All right, let me take a drink. And actually, I'm gonna take a really light a match. Yeah, with all that gasoline, I am gonna take a moment to go use the restroom and grab my cough drops because my throat, I can feel my throat starting to not cooperate, and that'll help. So I'm gonna put you on the highlight video that I debuted earlier. We're not gonna watch the whole thing because it's 11 minutes long, but I'll be back in like 3 to 4 minutes-ish. It's like gas and fertilizer, double whammy. Oh yeah, that would be explosive, wouldn't it? But yes, I'm gonna pop you over there, and then go to the bathroom, grab my cough drops, and I will be back very, very shortly. Oh, I can't jump in the rubbish chute? I can't be a piece of trash? You know, I can't be my true self, is what they're telling me. I can't be my true self. But do I look like her? I wasn't breathing during most of that. Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you? I mean, the Muffin Man? The one that lives on Drury Lane? No, I don't. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, you say? The one who lives on Drury Lane. Oh, did he just fart? Guys? Just a nightly walk in the woods. I will not comment on Mr. Chase's size. Thank you very much. I did. Oh. Did I literally stop next to the dead body hanging from the tree and not notice? Did I literally stop right there and not notice until just now? Oh my god. Oh, I gotta check this out. Oh no! She's cracking, just like my voice. Just getting darker and dingier and crackier. Not like I'm on crack. The walls have cracks though. I mean, I guess I do have crack. I have an ass crack. I technically have boob. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to take a quick bathroom break and grab my cough drops to soothe my throat because I've been talking quite a bit. Alright. And welcome back, Kane, and can I just call you Brooke? I mean, if you want me to call you Baka Brooke or any variation, please let me know. But all right, we are back. We are back. Continue. Came back to the AFK thing and you were confused. Sorry. You were enjoying that. If you were enjoying that, Geek, I have an entire playlist of those things right there on YouTube. So feel free to check that out. Right now my YouTube channel is used strictly for highlight videos. I've debated about uploading streams to there, but I haven't decided, because if I upload streams, I'm going to be shaving them down. I don't want to upload raw streams like I used to, because I realize that I do a lot of talking with my chat, with my community, and if I upload it to YouTube, they're not going to be able to see the chat, so I'll need to like cut it down. Alright, Builder, enjoy. Baka, Brooke, or Alex doesn't bother you. Excellent. So, as I was saying, I go by Cordelia or Cordy, or if you want to use my real name, it's Wendy. Like Peter Pan, Wendy, or the fast food joint. But the handle or username or whatever else you want to call it, Cordelia, has been a part of my life for over half my life. So I answer to that as readily as I answer to my real name. So makes sense on the uploading, unless you show chat in your streams. Well, exactly. But with some streams it works. But I did attempt it at one point, and I didn't like the way it looked for my streams, so I did away with it. I know it's all in execution. It all depends on how you want it to look and how long you keep it up on screen. The other thing is there have been times where I have had a ton of trolls that come in and say they came in at a very important part in that game where I would want it to be up on, you know, I would want it to be in the YouTube video. Then it kind of, you know, yeah. And alternatively, because like if it's a troll name, not necessarily anything they've said, but just a troll name, if they follow and the alert pops up on screen, it kind of ruins that part too. So yeah, I mean, I don't get them often, but usually when I do get them, it's like, well, shit. Like, I've got a good group of mods. You know, my mods are the Ninja Toothpick, my buddy Brady, who's fantastic. He mods for a lot of channels, so he's got his shit together. Commander Meerkat is newer to the modding community, so he's still getting his footing. And then Level Up Pixie, Lazy Warriors, Joshua XD, and then Saltine King. Saltine King can't make it too much because of his hours at his job, so... Yep, there's Meerkat right there, brandishing his sword. And there's Josh. I was talking about my mod team and how you guys are awesome. Alright, let's, now that my voice is feeling a little better with the cough drop, I begin with Rhizophora DNA, the possibility of creating decades worth of mangrove tree root networks within days or even hours, and the ability to control their patterns. One could weave a root network that would protect whole eroding coastlines from waves and storms. Today, I make my first introduction between Rhizophora and Z-Path. It's the first time I've smiled in a long time. The warmth burns my cheeks. You're almost off work. Yes! So close! What do you got, 13 minutes left? 2 PC setup would fix that, but that's when you have the money and if you want that solution. Go ahead and DM me that. Just so I have it for future reference. Less than 15 minutes and 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend here too. Boop, 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 boop. I believe the way the two computer stream setup works is one computer is solely for streaming. All that computer does is take the video input from the other computer, because the other computer you'll be playing games on and doing whatever else on, and it takes the input from there, routes it through the streaming computer, and the streaming computer, the only processing it really does is in the streaming client, and then that gives your CPU and your GPU and all that stuff on your gaming computer more room to breathe. That's also a possibility. 2 PCs in one case. Although it's kind of warm in my room right now. But I want to close the heat vent, to be honest. But, if I do that... To do that, I need to unscrew it from the floor because the little wheelie thing is broken. So I have to manually do it. And, yeah. Not a good time. Progress is exponential with access to real equipment. Keeping my excursions minimal to preserve secrecy is a necessary evil, I suppose. Dr. Van Buren continues to assist in the greenhouse. He may be suspicious of my sudden focus on plant growth formula, but he remains preoccupied with protocols and failsafes. The places Z-Path can take us are boundless. I believe it is the key to reaching a place where we can swap sequences of prokaryotic cells? Bacteria. Just say bacteria then! And eukaryotic cells. Plant and animal. As freely as a weaver splices threads on a loom. As the Rhizophora feeds, the Z-Path grows more comfortable. I recognize the improper terminology, but it is clear. Its movements are less erratic. It breathes calmly, slowly. The roots expand at a constant rate. The leaves extend and flex. Reactions to magnetic pulses are less severe. The metamorphosis is fascinating. Live with the heat. Heat is good and warm. I mean, for the most part, I run... At work, I'm the hottest person there. Meaning I run the hottest. I feel cold less often than most of the women I work with. And there is one guy in our department now, but it is yet to be seen how he feels about the temperature. But at home, I usually am the coldest person here. So I'm usually like in hoodies and stuff. When I'm streaming, the extra heat output from my PC, which is literally like right here on the floor, and with my door being closed and everything, and not wanting to disturb my neighbors who are like 20 feet that way, I can't open windows. It's... Climate control in my room is difficult. That's right, you're the hottest. Oh, Josh, you're so sweet. I doubt it, but you know. Today, I moved my hand. I reached out for an instrument that wasn't within my reach. I'm unsure as to why. There was no scientific impulse or protocol for it. Possibly sleep deprivation. I reached to pick up a laser diode 5 feet away as naturally as if it were in my back pocket. But it wasn't my hand that grasped the instrument. It was the Z-Path. 2 thin tendrils extended outward from the valerian blossom to scoop it up. The tendrils swiftly curved and extended through the air, then deposited the diode in my hand and retreated. The valerian, unable to extend as quickly, altered its stem structure, growing a thin vine-like piece, which drooped to the counter as the tendrils receded again. I will attempt this experiment again tomorrow, once I have rested. Even my sensibilities have limits, and I question whether I dreamed the entire event. You're trying to tell yourself you don't need a $700 motherboard? I feel that. Trust me, I had a very limited budget with this PC. Well, I shouldn't say very limited, but I had a limited budget. Like, I had an upper threshold of $1,800. I think I spent like 16 something total. But I wanted, like, the best stuff for this PC. Betrayal! The Z-Path spoke to me today. Not in words, but I felt it as it moved along the walls of Argus. I could taste the metal on my tongue as it slithered into the cracks between the seams. I told it to stop and it obeyed, patiently waiting for me to descend in the elevator. My daughter was excited to see me. It wanted to show me something. A computer monitor flashed, and I saw Dr. Van Buren standing over the roots of the mangrove, injecting the serum into it. My body shuddered as the Z-Path trembled. How could he betray us like this? We will make him suffer for this. She grows so fast. Rhizophora, my child. She was so hungry today. The blood meal was not enough. Her teeth are so sharp against the flesh of my breast. I nursed her for an hour. My head swims. New project! I've made my decision. I can't understand why I hesitated so long. Why did I allow them to control me? I will escape this prison. Orochi seeks to contain me. Lucas destroys my children. The walls themselves betray me, moving closer, stifling my work. This frail human body betrays me. Tired, sleepless, the muscles ache and twist, circulatory and nervous systems trembling so I can feel my heartbeat shuddering. My plants feel the vibrations. Vibrations that travel on vectors our feeble senses have yet to even discover. They call out to me. My children. It has already begun. My child. I touched its hand and the blackness encircled my wrist. The Z-Path swilled into my system and it speaks to me in tones. It beckons me to the mangrove tree and there we will embrace. Together, we will remove all impediments. The work will be glorious. If an i9 99,000K, but a 120 to 150 motherboard isn't needed. Looking at $700 motherboard, $200 RAM, probably 5-600 in cooling, open loop, not to mention probably another 200 in new storage. Ew. Okay, I think is that the last one? That is the last one. Okay. Look at it breathing. That's so cool. Can I boop the button? I cannot boop the button. That is disappointing. What am I supposed to be doing? I have lost track of all what I'm supposed to do. Games are hard. Staying on track is hard. Streamer brain is a thing. Alright, that one's non-functioning. That one's non-functioning. Fuck my life if these become functional. Like, seriously, fuck my life if those become functional. Supposed to be tuning up the meerkat for racing. I mean, I'd love to. Wants me to go to that computer, so we're going to this one first. Oh, yeah. Because who knows? If I activate that, this may come alive. No button boops. 0 out of 10. Only could be worse if it had a doggo with no pets. Oh! Right. Wilcox, right now we have a job to do, but I count 7 bodies, Declan. And when we make it home, and we will make it home. I won't rest until I put a bullet into every single skull responsible for this. Declan, Shane's on it. Weren't serious back there, were you? Newark. I'll see what I can find out. Declan, Shane, we made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base, and there's a strange artifact on a pedestal. They found a way to go inside. There's going to be a record of it. This all happened, actually. Elevator. Yep, that's... They were still monitoring our comms.
The CEO of Orochi?
What?
Holy shit, why is this here?
I second that, because I've got dry hands. Forgive me. Username dickbutt, password boobies. I mean, I think it's flipped. Username boobies, passwords dickbutt. It's more complicated. Well then. Guess we're just gonna take that. Should have access to everything now. Site 9. Excavations log Sagan. The fuck am I saying? Excavations continue, although progress is hampered by drilling equipment shorts and droid malfunctions. Control has authorized an increase in NDK-13 series droid presence. Damaged units have been noted, but the continued push has made it necessary to leave these units behind. Current objective is to discover the source of a centralized energy anomaly. Recent incident during infrared mapping. NDK 13.09A reported critical systems failure before complete deactivation. Upon attempted recovery, NDK 13.87B video feed displayed the droid shattered into pieces, rendering unsalvageable. Distinctive teeth markings, traces of carbon material and saliva. Report logged with control. You'd never give CEO access to everything, right? Access to every lobby, totally. Then they can bark at whoever to get where they need to go. Pyramidal marker unresponsive. Deterioration renders dating negligible. Potential items here are indistinct, poor quality. Analysis of site inconclusive. This is site 14. Site closed. Assets reassigned to geothermal excavations near Bulbous Patera. Site 9. Additional assets diverted to Site 9 and excavation operations underway. Site 9 has been upgraded to the highest priority. Initial visual inspection shows an expansive entryway with carvings that suggest a combination of mechanical and hand tooling. The bas relief murals
People are coming to the castle.
Been drowned. Welcome to the Lovely Misfits, and thank you for the follow. And I got that out of order, but that's okay. How are you tonight? Look at that booty! Look at that booty, Meerkat. That is some fine booty you got in emote form. If anyone has booty emotes, feel free to share them right now. Yes! Yes! Booty, 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 booty! I think I've got one booty emote. Hold on. Let's see. I got that booty. Do I have any others? I don't think I have any other booty emotes. Let's see. That's not booty. That's not booty. Nope, no more booty. This is the only booty I got. You are bootyless. Oh no! Yeah. And that one's the booty pat. The booty pat one, Meerkat. I like that one. Actually, Roboto booty. Yes. I was actually lurking her stream while I was at work today. Ashley Robato. Her playing Mass Effect for the first time. I can't watch. I had it on audio only. But listening to her reactions to playing Mass Effect for the very first time, oh my god. Meerkat, your combinations of emotes are top-notch. No joke. Each of the tall columns and pedestals display a detailed frieze, I don't know that word, featuring repeated phrases in what appears to be a three-dimensional language structure. M90 Badger 2 dispatched to cave in near the entrance. X-ray reveals several side tunnels and entryways, which should provide passage to deeper areas.
Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
But Ben, how are you tonight?
The network used an algorithm.
What do you prefer to be called, Ben Drowned?
High frequency vibration.
What's your
Turn
preferred
biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
name?
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact.
Ben or Eli? Okay.
We're in business, Shane.
Yeah, I
Nothing
know,
here
right?
says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business.
Taking care of business. I totally started on the wrong note for that. Scans of the Martian artifact reveal an electromagnetic signature shared between the device and the mechanism with the stone gate. Considering the connection, I accessed remote control and attempted to discover a wireless connection. First through a magnetic pulse and then a more standard sonic frequency. A sustained high-frequency sound at 31 kilohertz activates the artifact. As suspected, the artifact was simply a password device as a key to open the door, composed a simple brute force algorithm to gain entry to the Martian gate. After 12.31 minutes, the doorway opened. Okay. And you already gotta go. It's late and you work in the morning. Ben, Eli, I will try to remember Eli so as not to confuse Real Dude, because Real Dude's real name is Ben. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for dropping in and dropping that follow. You were fantastic. Sleep well, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Call me dude, I don't mind. I know, but I know you as Ben in real life. It's so hard. It's so hard to change. Whoa.
I'm standing by a window overlooking a room filled with pods containing androids. I thought it was automated sensors or something. But
Yes,
there
bring
must
that
be hundreds
booty.
of these things on Mars.
What are they doing?
Everything here. This is the hub of their Mars expansion plans.
You only have one. Whose is that? That is Chucker? I'm unfamiliar with Chucker. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Connect.
Nope. I can't move this one. I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
Fuck my life. Well, do we go left or right? I'm guessing right. Go! I mean, if I disabled the security lockdown, wouldn't that mean those wouldn't be active? It's cursing. He has cursing songs on his stream, so you tend to mute him most of the time. I didn't know you were sensitive to swearing. I do apologize, geek. I do swear quite a bit, so I'm sorry. Well, this is a nightmare and a half. Oh, it's only songs. Okay. Would be a salty sailor in another life. I do race sailboats. during the summer, I find time somehow. Is that one moving? Yeah, that one's moving. Oh, great. I find time in the summer to race sailboats, so now we have, not only do we have to dodge cameras, we have to dodge actual moving androids. Oh, shit. Come on. Connect. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's not what I wanted! I didn't know it was a dead end! Oh, I keep forgetting I can actually move after the first attack. But then the second attack kills me. Oh man. Heart rate will go up in just a second because I just changed positions in my chair. Or at least it usually goes up. There it goes. It's starting to go up. Alright, so... Oh god, I gotta do all this again. Okay, I can't see in there yet. I don't know if there's like an achievement for reading all the shit, so we're gonna pretend to read, back out, pick up the CEO's thing.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here?
Pretend to read, pretend to read, pretend to read, pretend to read.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Declan, I'm standing by a window overlooking a room filled with pods containing androids. I thought it was automated sensors or something, but there must be hundreds of these things on Mars.
What are they doing?
Everything here. This is the hub of their Mars expansion plans.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business.
End lockdown? Yes. I don't know if that did any good or not. That's right.
Nope, I can't move this one. I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
He walks down the stairs so slow. Oh, so very slow. Alright. So I can't go... I have to go this way. Now, I have to go past that one. Or both of these, rather. I think I'll go past the one more so to the right. Or not. Thank you guys for atting each other for this conversation. I actually do appreciate it. Oh shit, he's coming back. It basically just lets me know that I don't have to read it out loud, because now we're getting into like super technical PC stuff, which I'm definitely not an expert on. Okay, I don't have to hack them. I can just avoid them. Fuck. Does he go in a I don't know how this one reacts. Does he go in a circle? I don't know if he can. Alright, we're going up. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going up. I'm assuming up is the right answer. No, it's not. Of course up's not the right answer. That would have been terrible. Gotta blow my nose again, guys. Sorry. Alright. Sorry about that. I was half expecting that one to actually grab me. Alright. So I need to observe patterns here for a second. This guy, I think, goes back and forth, but I don't know if there's another one. And then it looks like I'm gonna be able to go around back there. Well, maybe he does go in a circle. He does go in a circle, doesn't he? That's fine. I can work with that. This means I gotta hide over here. Hopefully. Hopefully this does the trick. Yep, he didn't even look. And voila! Alright, left or right? Technically to the right, but what's to the left? Well, I hit a checkpoint, so if I do die, it's, I'll at least be able to make it back. That bodes well, right? You finna die, we all know it. Yeah, I'll die at least once more in this game, I'm sure. Probably more. Hoping to be able to interact with some stuff here. You know, aside from doors. Well, it looks like this might actually be the way I need to go. So let's go the other way. I'd say I'm gonna die a very slow, painful death, but... Oh. Of course it's a dead end. Nah, it'll probably be just quick and painful. That almost looks like an arc reactor from Iron Man. Like the original one. Connect!
What? Oh my god!
I'm guessing I have to run? No, there's nowhere to run to. So all of a sudden I can enter, but I couldn't enter before. I can't move it anymore. I even missed the jump scare because I was too busy looking at trying to fix that fucking thing. Can I connect to that? No. Someone was doing some fun experiments down here. Huh. Interesting. Best jump scare is the one you missed. Right? Like, that's the problem I have in a lot of horror games, is because I basically clear the room, I guess. I mean, I walk through and I immediately look left or right, when I guess the majority of people would walk through and keep looking forward. So while I'm looking left or right, that's when the jump scare straight ahead happens. Okay, that's not an option. Guess I'm just gonna have to run through. Can I go through here? Yeah.
Mom was approached by Orochi.
Huh.
They interrogated her. What else are they hiding in this Project Icarus? Did they find her research? Did they find her? I need to know.
I don't know, man, but I sure as hell wouldn't stick around long enough to find out.
You look left to right and almost miss few jump scares because of it. You're observant and want to scan your surroundings. Exactly. That's what I like to do. I will personally make that assessment, as I will personally make an assessment, as to the continued worth of the Icarus project upon visitation in 2 days' time. Perhaps you can illuminate me on your position. Without Cynthia Newart's advances in quantum mathematics, Orochi Group and Icarus would experience a development setback of 10 years. Our interrogation process with Dr. Newart requires re-evaluation due to recent events. I appreciate your assistance in the matter. Apologies, Father. The Icarus personnel responsible for the previous email have been relieved. We welcome your visit to Icarus and are happy to provide all information. It is not our place to question your intuition. Your clearance has been updated to access the Icarus level of the Trailblazer Alpha Base via the main elevator console. It will not happen again. Thank you, Mr. Chandra. Here's the information you requested. Raw video feed is also available upon request. Servers on Argus store your most sensitive information worlds away. That way, you and your business can focus on things most important. Security, safety, Argus. All eyes on you. Cynthia, I can't accept this. Agent, your colleagues at the university, they deserve the extra facilities. The Cynthia Newart Center for Mathematical Studies has a nice ring to it. Cynthia, we are willing to provide whatever you ask. Money. Oh, wait. Whoa, my eyes skipped a whole line. As I've stated previously, no. I'm not interested in a sponsorship program or agent. We are willing to provide whatever you ask. Money, resources, equipment, a safe, happy home for your family. Cynthia, no. Get out of my house. Agent, thank you for your time, Dr. Newart. I'm sure you'll see our way soon enough. Cynthia. Where am I? Agent. Are you comfortable, Dr. Newer? I'm leaving and I'm contacting the authorities. You can't keep me detained here. Orochi has expressed a deep interest in your research. Each time you publish a new novel, you expose your knowledge to an even wider audience. This recklessness is unfortunate. Some questions should never have answers. Try chaos theory mathematics. It's the hardest math you know. No, thank you. I'm good where I'm at. Where did you find these theories? How do you know about the dimensional rift? I'm a professor of quantum mechanics. Did you find an artifact? A tome? A conduit to Agartha? Agartha? What are you hiding from us? I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing. You can't refuse us, Cynthia. Neighbors are noticing. It's the work. We understand. But consider a mother with dangerously erratic behavior, dissociative episodes, auditory hallucinations, isolation. What? We would hate to report something that would get your son taken away. Fuck you! Well now, Dr. Newer. Chaotic! Thank you so much for those biddies! How are you tonight, my friend? Oh, you meant them? Oh, gotcha. Welcome, welcome on in. All right. You're good tonight, so I was live and had to come in. Oh, thank you so much for stopping on by. We're just reading some journal entries right now. It's fun. I do need another cough drop real quick, though. Sorry. Yeah, my voice still isn't 100%, unfortunately, so cough drops or throat lozenges, depending on if I or my husband pick them up, are a necessity. So, you had some time to think now. I trust you've considered what I... Agent Chandler? How do you know my... How does she know my name? Dennis Chandler. Your favorite color is blue. You have a wife named Delilah and a daughter named Hazel. Hazel had a nasty fall to die.
People are coming
You'll
to
soon
the
learn.
castle.
Chaotic, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the lovely Misfits. Oh no, sick or talking too much? Over a month ago now, I came down with allergy-induced laryngitis. Doctor told me that. And while my voice is back to about 95%, if I talk for a little too long, it starts going, maybe you should stop. And I'll get there. I don't plan on going too terribly much longer, but I'm kind of invested in what's going on right now. You weren't following? What? You've been there. It's horrible. Yeah. So I didn't stream for 2 weeks because I literally... I had a Fright Night Friday stream where you can hear my voice degrade over the course of the night. And the next morning I woke up and this was the best I could do for talking. And it gradually got better over the course of 2 weeks and came back to streaming. When I came back, I was at like 80%. And was that last week? I think it was last week. Maybe the week before. Now I'm at like 95. So it's getting better. It's just a very slow process because allergies are still ongoing. The bones will mend, but not always. Listen, you bitch, and I can't read that because it's in demonic tongue and I don't know how to pronounce that, but we can try. It's almost like Klingon. A lot of it looks like it would be how Klingon sounds. Approximate phonetic transcription. Sounds of straining, choking. I know an equation, Dennis. I wrote it on your shadow with my tongue. You will not visit me again. Gasps and choking. Do you understand, Dennis? If I find you or Orochi following my family, I will do things to your wife and daughter that will make you sweat blood. Sobbing. Now open the door. You understand quantum stuff. For instance, superposition, to be on and off at the same time. Easiest way to explain it. Oh. Imagine a coin spinning and it's both heads and tails. When you stop the coin, that's when it chooses what it wants to be. You love ASMR. The ASMR. I should have probably made the gasping and choking noises, I guess. But too late now. Door unlocked. So it's kind of like Schrodinger's cat then. Is what you're saying. What door did I open? See, I am oh, that door. I'm navigationally challenged. Fuck. Oh, I just went in a big ass circle. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there's two versions of Schrodinger's cat? I didn't know that.
Shane, the gate is opening. Get over here ASAP. You have to see this.
Oh, level 10 clearance. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we want to go to Icarus.
I'll meet you there. But there's something I have to find out first.
You're all alone, little
Oh, not you again.
Sometimes I feel alone, too. We're both alone here. Together.
It's built like a bunker down here.
Yeah, it is.
Anything that looks like a command center or
Declan.
Anything that looks like a command center or something.
All right, Shane. You got this, Chief.
They hide like rats under the floorboards. Stick their tendrils where they cannot. I have seen where they root, slither like snakes amongst the leaves.
Thank you for the lurk, Chaotic. I very much appreciate it. Cleaning your office. Hey, it's gotta be done. Whenever I'm sick, I don't clean, and my stream room is a goddamn mess right now. And why did I say the GD? Because I never say the GD. Oh, crowbar. Okay. Don't forget your crowbar. Or is that a different one? It might be a different one. But, okay, I still got mine. We're good. Alive and Dead also exists and doesn't exist. One is a clean version for children. Got it. Decon. So, clean suits. And shoes, for that matter. Icarus Complex.
My God. It's completely taken over.
Filth, seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools, they cannot be contained.
Okay. Real quick. I don't want spoilers, but I want to see how close to the end I am. See, there are some particles that pop in and out of existence, literally, so exists and doesn't exist is more for that. Fair. Da-da-da. That's apparent. Moons of Madness. Chapters? I'm trying to see. I can't find any information on how many chapters, because literally, if this is like the last little section, I want to finish it tonight. If I still have a while to go, I'm gonna push it off till next week. Let's see. I'm usually not on my phone. You guys know this. Okay, Moons of Madness will take place across 4 chapters, each chapter having 3 parts. Okay, how do I know? I don't know how many I've been through. Well, shit. One more. I'm checking one more thing before we move on. So that's episode 10. So if it's... I said 4 chapters, 3 parts each. Oh wait, no, that's just episode 10 of whoever uploaded that. Never mind. Let's see. Okay, so I still got a little ways to go. So I think this is actually where we're gonna end tonight. Because we just went down to an area that only the CEO can go to. And I don't want to keep pushing and then not be able to continue because I get too tired. And then only leave a small amount left for next week. So I anticipate we will be finishing this next week. For sure. So let's quit to main menu. And then I'll be exiting. And we'll come on back here. Example, neutrino particles. It was once shot from one lab to another and arrived at the other lab faster than it would have taken light to travel the same path, so it popped in and out of our dimension. Oh, that's neat. If dimensions were slices of bread, jumped out, then jumped back in. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's it for Fright Night Friday tonight, you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't finish Moons of Madness. I didn't think I was going to tonight. So, I mean, I guess it worked out in the long run. If you'd like to stick around for a raid, we will definitely be raiding somebody tonight. I just need to refresh to make sure everyone who's live is still live. So, let's see. While I'm figuring out... Let's see. So, we have some Silent Hill. And... that's all I've got for horror games tonight, guys. So I guess that leaves us with our usual choice. But anyway, for those of you who are new to the channel, and oh my god, this isn't muted. For those of you new to the channel, we do have a Discord. So there's some awesome people out in there. We've got like special... we've got like a meme channel, we've got a writing channel, we've got a whole bunch of different things. There's the link because I'm terrible and didn't put it. Is that Squash Banana Remix? It is called Mantra by Jacob Tilburg. So here, let me I can spell. There you go. I didn't capitalize or anything because I'm terrible. Otherwise, we have a Twitter. Twitter, you'll see Slice of Life stuff. You'll see me promote other streamers. You can find my schedule in both places. I usually try to post that on Sunday. As it stands, Monday is usually a stream day for me, so you'll see whatever my Monday stream is going to be. Anyway, so the streamer we will be rating is a part of TSAN, which is a phenomenal networking group I am a part of, proud to be a part of, because I've met some really good friends there. I call some of them family. They are fantastic. There's a lot of tools that we share and about, you know, just technology, networking tools, how to best use social media to your advantage, and so on and so forth. And tonight, the gentleman we are rating is our usual Friday night raid, Canadian Papa Bear, who is playing Silent Hill, like the original Silent Hill. So you guys are fantastic. Thank you for stopping by and spending your Friday night with me. You could have been literally anywhere else. You could have been spending it in bed or with family or with friends or out at the club, at a concert, or just reading. But you chose to spend it with me, and I'm thankful for that. We do have a raid message. If you're not subbed, please use the first one with any hype emote after it. Otherwise, if you're subbed, please use the second one. Spam his chat. Let him know he is fantastic. Give him bear hugs for me. I mean, I'll be there for a little while, so no worries in that. So I will be live, not tomorrow like my schedule says, because some IRL stuff came up, but I will be live on Monday at some point. I have to talk to my husband because we're both actually off of work for once on that day, so keep an eye on the socials for that. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the flip side.